All right, I'm going to talk a little bit about the healing process. In another video, I did speak about primordial dream therapy sessions. That's just the beginning of it, as far as the healing of stagnant energy, post-traumatic stress. I won't say syndrome because I've never been diagnosed, and yeah, so this was a big one for me. All right, so after the primordial dream therapy session, which is otherwise known as ayahuasca, that stuff does something where it slides something over in your head or in your mind, where you can then let the trauma flow out. It's a bit intense, but it's a good thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to face your shit sooner or later. So this was something I used to do. I used to go down to the Schuylkill River near my house, and I would, I was getting real into the plant spirits around that time. So I was doing work with trees and, healing life force energy and things like that, and rebuilding life force energy is what I should say. And I would go out to the Schuylkill, and I would just chill and meditate, and I would be able to put the traumatic energy that was flowing out of me into the water and have it float away. And I thought that was actually really helpful. So much props to the Schuylkill River on that. Let it flow downstream. You know what I'm saying? I would do it in different parts of town too. Like, if something was real dark, I would go to how do I say it? I would go to a place that was far enough away from the stuff that I have to see every day to handle that, you know what I mean? And a place that I feel like would be already had weird energy there. So it's not like I'm, shitting on it. It's just, there's just places where certain things go and have throughout time. So I would say that the magnet work that I did was kind of interesting, because I had heard that if you put a magnet on certain stagnant energy inside your body, it actually helps move it out. I would say that it does. I did that. I had a magnet on my fridge, and I would put it on like certain spots that needed healing, you know what I mean? And then that would like enhance the speed of all this. So this was like around 2014, 2016 time period, and I would say by 2019, all the traumatic energy was completely gone. I remember sleeping on one side of my body or whatever, because so much energy was leaving me. I didn't want to, completely lose it all. I wanted to make sure I kept the good shit and got rid of the bad shit. It was a battle of yin and yang, you know what I'm saying?